The enhanced format that we're going to talk about is going to reward performance over the course of the entire season, something our fans has consistently asked for. Every race matters, and winning is more important than ever. The format's going to be implemented across all 3 of our national series. And finally, the enhanced format will allow stage-winning moments. Drivers are rewarded for their efforts. It minimizes green flags, interruptions from a broadcast perspective. Again, another win for our race fans. So here's how it'll work. The race is going to be divided into 3 stages. Stage 1, the stage will conclude on a specific lap, so every race fan, every crew member, every team member will know in advance what constitutes a stage length. The race will begin. Pit road will be closed approximately 5 laps prior to the stage ending, and at the conclusion of stage 1, the top 10 drivers are awarded points. 10 for first, 9 for second, on down to 1 for 10th. In addition, the winner of the stage will receive 1 point for the playoffs, and I'll touch on that a little bit in a moment. The cars will remain on the track under yellow flag conditions. We'll open pit road, and pit stops will be covered live. After the cars have cycled through their pit stops, the stage winner and crew chief will be interviewed via either in-car, over the PA, or TV, and then we'll start stage 2 exactly the way the cars came off pit road. Stage 2, exact same way as stage 1. Top 10 will be awarded points, and then there's 1 point for the playoffs awarded to the winner. The final stage of the race will be concluded just like races are today. Race points in purse are paid out based on this stage, and 40 points will be awarded to the race winner. We've eliminated bonus points for leading a lap or leading the most laps, and we've built that into the overall point system. Overtime's still in play. At the end of the race, we're going to make every effort to finish the race under green. The race winner is playoff eligible and will receive 5 points for each win for the playoffs. Again, every race matters, and drivers are rewarded for their efforts all race long. The playoffs. How does this affect our playoff system? We talked about the races. Let's talk about the playoffs. Here's what won't be changing. Eligibility remains the same. It's based on race wins and points. The number of drivers and teams, the elimination structure all remains. 16 drivers, down to 12, down to 8, down to 4. You win and you advance to the next round. The number of rounds remain the same with 4, and the number of races with 10. We'll reseed after each round, and we'll continue the tradition of heading into Homestead, Miami with the finale with 4 drivers straight up for the championship. Here's the enhancements that we've added. Our fans have spoken and will now declare a regular season champion based on the most points earned through the first 26 races. We'll also award points for the playoffs based on regular season performance, and that will carry through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. What you do in those first 26 races really matters, not only to get into the playoffs, but continue to move on in each round. Race wins will be awarded with 5 points. Those will also carry through the first 3 rounds and continue to build throughout the rounds as we head to Miami. Stage wins will be awarded 1 point. That 1 point will carry through the playoffs as well through the first 3 rounds. Simply put, there are 3 ways to earn playoff points: stage wins, race wins, and regular season playoff points. Using this example, if a driver had 1 stage win, 1 race win, and led the regular season in points, they'd have 21 points at the start of the playoffs heading into Chicago. The bottom line for this is that it's about listening and rewarding the drivers, listening to the fans, having more moments, and more importantly, carrying this out through the entire season. With that, I'll turn it back to Adam and Krista.
Steve, there's no doubt this is an unprecedented night for the sport of NASCAR. Can you put in perspective how we got to this point?
I think that the biggest takeaway for all of you should be how we got here is the folks you see up on stage and the countless others that put hours and hours into this. This truly was a collaboration, a lot of give and take, and ultimately everybody here on this stage wanted to do what was right for the fans, and we believe we've done that. There's certainly things we continue to look at, but really proud of the effort by the entire group on this stage.